Hey everybody, Justin here. Good to see everybody. Getting ready to start the Tuesday 20, where we take a little 20-minute break here on Tuesday to get a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more energized, and connect with our passions and things like that. So get started here promptly at 12:05. So yeah, my name's Justin Wink. So welcome to those of you who haven't caught the Tuesday 20 or aren't too familiar with myself, or some of you are familiar with me and maybe this is a first time getting to do some guided meditation with me. So either way, welcome. And I'm really big on sticking to time. So if you're like, oh man, I got something on the half hour, you'll have 5 minutes, because we'll wrap up promptly at 12:25. And you might be wondering, like, what's my Ph.D. in? It's in electrical engineering. And then you're like, well, what does that have to do with, meditation and relaxation? So the way I like to look at it is really my focus has been on complex systems and their programmings. And that started back when I was 15 working in computer repair, because really a computer, complex system, and has programming. And about 15 years ago, I got interested into, putting that towards what's one of the most complex systems in existence that we're aware of, and that's the human mind. It's the human experience, because we are a system of systems, and we have our programming, and what we do and how we perceive things and how we create the world around us. And so a lot of what we're doing today is to allow us to get sort of to the more basic part of the programming, where we're able to be aware of what we're running. And once we're aware of what we're running, we have the opportunity to change it. We have the opportunity to upgrade, from a Windows 95 to Windows 10, or go over to Mac OS, right? Like it's we have phenomenal hardware in this body and this brain here. So we're gonna be getting going, and I got some really cool practices that I'm looking forward to sharing with you. There we go. And do encourage you to before and after, do the commenting, do some liking, do some stuff that does help get this bubbled up and things like that. And if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. It definitely helps out. And feel free to share with some friends and things like that. Oh yeah, thank you. So today what we're going to be doing is a few practices, and they're all super simple, and you can always adapt them to make them even simpler, more easy for you. So the first one we're going to be doing is a breathing practice. It's a yogic breathing practice called Nadi Shodhana, which is alternate nostril breathing. After that, we're going to do a compassion practice. So I feel like this time of year, it's in the air, it's all, love other people, take care of them. Sometimes it can be really hard to feel that. And so this exercise is going to really allow you to feel that compassion. Sometimes it can feel, kind of shitty, like it's guilty. It's like, I'm supposed to be caring about everybody, but I'm just frustrated and upset, and I just would rather not be around anybody. So that happens, right? And then we're more and more, I like to end with a little just resting in silence. So that's what we're going to be doing for the Tuesday 20 today. So start off with Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing. Is you'll take your right hand, and don't know if this is mirrored or not, and then these two fingers you bend, and then you're going to be using your, pardon me, wrong two fingers, these two fingers. So you've got your ring finger available and your thumb, and the pinky's just kind of along for the ride. And you put the thumb on the right side of your nostril, but doesn't have to be below. It can just be lightly just above where the bone cartilage thing is, and then the ring finger comes on the left side. And basically we're going to start blocking off the right side. And so you'll inhale through the left, and then we'll switch, and you'll exhale out the right, inhale right, exhale left. And that's one loop. And if you're like, oh, I can't breathe through one side of my nose or just uncomfortable, just forget the hands, and you just mentally picture more air going through the left, more air coming out of the right, and mentally visualize, focus on more air coming in through the right, exhaling through the left. So close down the eyes. Again, the thumb blocking gently, all this gently, the right nostril. So then inhale through the left nostril. And then closing off the left nostril, exhaling out the right nostril. And inhaling through the right. Exhaling through the left. Inhaling left. We'll start to slow down. Block left, release right, exhale out the right side. Inhale through the right nostril. Exhale out the left nostril. Now just do a few cycles on your own. And if it starts to ever feel less than relaxing, just drop it and breathe however allows you to relax and become calm and comfortable. So we'll just do about 3 or 4 more cycles like this. And reconnect with the breath for another cycle. Then once you've completed doing the exhale out of the left nostril, just return to your normal breathing. And this Nadi Shodhana, this alternate nostril breathing, has a lot of benefits. Just check in how you're feeling right now. I know I'm feeling even more relaxed than when I began. And in this relaxed state, that really is kind of going to a very powerful baseline where we have this awareness. It's very similar, could even be say it is a meditative state. And one of the reasons people practice meditation is to get to this state of being, of good awareness and openness. So this is a really good place now for us to start to consider what thoughts, what feelings would we like to have. And so we're now going to be cultivating love and compassion. And we're going to use that by starting with something easy, which is to get that feeling, that experience, by just bringing to mind someone that you truly love, you really care about. And you don't have to share this with anybody. So there might be people that, they would want you to say, oh, it's me. I'm the most beloved in your life. But this is for you. You get to choose. Often when I would do this, I would choose my cat. And now there's other people I might use, and it can change. So just whatever, whether it's a friend, a family member, a partner, or even just, somebody in the media that you just love, or a pet, just bring that to mind now, keeping the eyes closed. Just feel that feeling of love and compassion, tenderness you have, and feel it in your heart area. And as you're feeling this feeling of love and compassion for your special, special someone, assign a color to it in your heart area. It could be red, it could be white, it could be any color that feels right to you. It could just be a color that appears. See that color and feel that feeling of love and compassion for your loved one in the heart. And then we're going to start to expand that out more and more. So on first inhale. As you exhale, let that light and love expand to go over your entire body. So that light of love is now encircling from your head down to your neck, your chest, your abdomen, all the way down your legs to your toes. That light and that feeling of love is now radiating through your entire body. And then we're going to expand it out even more. So inhaling. As you exhale, let it expand to fill the entire room. So see the room just bathed in this light of love. So if there's any other humans or animals, they are covered by this light and by this feeling of love. Plants as well. Inhaling. And as you exhale, expand it to fill the entire home or building that you're currently occupying. So see and feel every room of the structure you're in filled with this feeling of love, this light of love. And inhaling and exhaling, expanding the light of love to your entire city or county that you're in, either by picturing it on a map or whatever sense allows you to see and feel your entire city bathed in the love that radiated from your heart and has now expanded out. Feel it, how it's expanded to include everyone and everything. And inhaling. And as you exhale, see that light expand, that feeling of love grow as it covers the entire country that you live in. Everything within the border is now colored with that beautiful light of love. That feeling of love can now be shared with everybody, regardless of who you are, whether you know them or don't. All the plants and all the animals. Then inhaling. As you exhale, feel that love and that light expanding to encircle the entire globe, which now includes you as well, and everyone, and every plant, and every animal, bathed in this light of love, seeing the globe as if you're out in space. That feeling of love encompassing all, excluding none, all inclusive. Seeing that light as it includes you and your body, from your heart to your head to your toes. All of the energy from you is enrapturing the earth and everyone in it, in that light of love that started from just a seed and has grown so big, so warm. This is the light of love that you can bring with you at any time, because it's self-generating. It's coming from within inside you. So it's available for yourself, for those you choose to share it with. And there's always plenty of it waiting for you. And so from this place of deep love, deep compassion with yourself, we're going to prepare to do a little open-eyed meditation. And with any meditation, it's helpful to have an object, an anchor, where our attention can come back to. And that object is going to be the sensation of the breath. So just allowing your focus, with the eyes still closed, to come to any sensation of the breath. So it could be the air coming through your nostrils as you inhale and exhale. Could be the expansion and contraction of your chest. Might even be the sound of your breath as it goes in and out. Attempt to place your attention on that sensation of breath. And as the mind tends to do, because that's what a healthy, functional mind does, is it wanders. Thoughts come up, distractions. This is part of the practice, is to notice that. When you notice like it was a child who just wandered off out of bounds. Because our mind, like a child, is just testing the boundaries, just seeing what we can and cannot do, and what is best for us in this present moment. Simply just remind your mind, oh, we're placing our attention on the breath. And for us, that brings a smile on your face. It makes me smile, because that's just the mind doing what the mind does. And it's the going off and coming back, which is the power and the practice. And so now you can begin to slowly open your eyes, as we're going to start to allow in a little bit more sensation, a little more visual, right? So you might get distracted by some visual objects, and that's okay. Just treat that like you would any other thought, and just allow your mind to come back to the sensation of the breath. We're now just going to sit here and meditate, eyes opened. And if your mind has gone off, kindly and sweetly bring the attention of your mind to the sensation of your breath. And just notice one cycle of your breath. And then you can just release the focus from the breath. Just start to notice your body. Are there any sensations that feel good? Are there any sensations of pain? Just noticing, just being aware of what is, without requiring any additional opinion or judgment. And bring that focus to your state of mind. Is it a little agitated? Is it calm? Is it sad? Is it joyous? All these feelings, they just are. No need to add or try to explain it. No requirement to make it come or make it go. Just being aware and noticing. And then listening, as if you were listening for a sound that cannot be heard. Is there any deep wisdom that comes from your heart into your awareness? With that, you can begin to come a little bit more into your body, beginning to become back into a state of full awareness and present. In this state, since you've already had your eyes open, it's going to be easy to take with you and bring with you that state of calm, relaxed power, because it is powerful. Because when you notice, you have possibility, you have awareness, you can create whatever action is most responsible in the moment. And so do thank you for joining me. Do find my podcast, the Engineering Emotions and Energy podcast. The latest episode, just released yesterday, is all about how initially this Tuesday 20 that I've been doing for about 5 or 6 weeks now was pretty much a complete failure. So I'll talk about that and how we ended up here streaming on YouTube and Facebook. So please do, like, love, if you're on YouTube, do subscribe, do comment, because the engagement does help other people find this. And any feedback, send me a message, put it in the comments. I want to know what lands, and if there's anything that we can do. And if you want to do some one-on-one work, just message me. We can figure something out, because I do love one-on-one helping what may seem like a challenge or an obstacle become an opportunity for growth and for greater joy and for greater love. So thank you so much. Take care, and we'll see you next week. Goodbye.